Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today we are back playing some more Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. On the last time we beat the game, so now we are doing the post-game. I decided to start from this screen so that way everybody else knows how to do it, because I've never done this, because it's kind of hidden, because you have to go into extras, then you have to go into map, and then you choose a save data that has the epilogue or whatever. And so now the map is open for me to do what they call the creature campaign. And so to my understanding, there will be like creatures and stuff all around the map and whatnot, and you can go fight them, and they will just like spawn over and over forever and ever until the end of time. In terms of weapons and armory and stuff like that, I don't know how this is going to work, because I do have like the ability to, like, you know, go to the shops and whatnot, but right now I only have 497 gold, so I don't know if I'm going to earn more money doing various things, but that is something that we will have to see. But we are going to do the Tower of Valni. I'm going to do all of the floors of Tower of Valni. I don't know how many I'm going to do at a time, you know, whatever just sort of makes sense, but I'm just going to go straight there. We are going to do every single floor of this, and hopefully be able to do it. And then, yeah, once we're done with the Tower of Valni, we'll go to the ruins, and then I'm going to do the entirety of the ruins, hopefully. And then that will be the entire playthrough. I'm not going to worry about getting like every single character, because I think some of them requires like multiple runs of like the same thing. But yeah, okay, we can actually kind of get away with, because we only need to bring 8 people. So who has wow, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like, we have a lot of extra magic stuff, so like we should bring like Sala. I know like lances we don't have like a ton of, so I think I'm actually gonna like keep these off and then bring like Dusel and maybe like Joshua or something. I could even probably get away with bringing like Colm for this one. Let's just do something like that. This first one I actually have already showcased this one, and I'm not too worried about not being able to like do it. So I'm just gonna, you know, do something like that. What are you doing? You're like right there. You'll go right there. I'm just gonna have somebody in range of like everybody here. You can have the Elfire. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this map specifically. Wait, so you're there. So I'm actually gonna put you there. And then I could have done this in the thing, but I'm just gonna give like a vulnerary up and just take like a normal sword, because we do have a lot of extra swords, so that way I can equip that. Boom, something like that. And then everybody else I'll just kind of keep nearby. Yeah, hopefully I get like money or something as like rewards. If not, then I don't really know how, like, weapon durability wise, how I'm going to get through like however many floors there are of the Tower of Valni, and then however many things of the ruins, because I feel like in terms of floors, I think there's like 6 or 8 or 10. I don't know. It's definitely not more than 10, but it's like, you know, it's up there. We're gonna have to like figure out how to financially get through this whole tower. So we'll see. I'm not sure. You might be able to go to the armory like after each floor, but again, like, if I'm not making any more money, maybe some of the monsters do have money attached to them. That's something that is possible. And then you can just use, like, even if I'm just buying like iron weapons or something, it's still better than nothing, you know. Speaking of which, maybe for the second floor I should probably replace these Elfires with some of the extra like fires and like lower tomes that I have. I know I have extra Elfires and whatnot, but yeah, I'm not worried about experience. I'm not really worried about weapon levels or anything. Just kind of doing my thing. Look at that. Colm gets a kill back here. Look at him go. But yeah, I plan on using a lot of the same units because that I used during the main playthrough, because those are the ones that are good. And once we get past the first and probably second floor, we might have to like start using our brains, like, I don't know, a little bit. Let's use this iron axe. Yeah, hopefully I can get through this first floor without too much time, and then we can do the second floor. I think I might have, I don't remember if I showcased the second floor on screen or not. I don't remember if I did that Tower of Valni grinding off screen or not. I'll just go ahead, Iron Sword you there. Let Erica get involved a little bit, why not? Fun stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Let's L-fire this. I can't imagine that any of my units, especially my ones that are like leveled and whatnot, are really gonna take that much damage from these like level 1, or not level 1, but like floor 1 like monsters. And I will get some level ups and whatnot. Like, look at that, that's more magic, HP, and speed. So that's really good. Alright, we are getting, alright, that's 100 gold. Alright, so some of these monsters do drop gold. That is good. I think I'll just send Ephraim up and just like Killer Lance. That should be 5 free kills right there. And I think that's fine. Anybody else I can move up? Just I'll have Dussel. You can kind of hang out there. Up like that. And then I just need to move Comb up. There we go. Alright, so a decent amount of people are probably going to come attack Ephraim. And Ephraim will probably just run through all of them. This is a one-shot on literally everybody. Even without the crit. Once he runs out of Killer Lances, I don't remember the weapon that he'll default to after that. Might be one of the legendary weapons. And if so, he's definitely going to be one-shotting these monsters with that too. Here we go. Some crits, some not crits. Let's clean it up. And let's move on with our lives. I wonder if the boss monster drops some like gold or whatever. I can see that. Oh, that little crit. Okay, Dussel. I see you. I see you. I need 10 more experience points to get a level up. Hey, you're dying to this. I also love that they're doing 0 damage to me. Like, there's not a lot of my units that are actually taking damage from any of these monsters' attacks. I'll probably look a little bit more at the monsters on the next floor and further. 10 gold? What is 10 gold going to get me? That's crazy. But I don't want to underestimate the fact that on higher floors they could have like special weapons or whatever. Or could have like one monster that is like really strong or something. I don't know. But I feel pretty confident that I should be able to get through the Tower of Valni at least. I think as far as I'm aware, I think the Tower of Valni is supposed to be like easier than the ruins or whatever. And so we're gonna clear out Tower of Valni first and then we'll do the ruins. So that is sort of the plan there. Okay, you can get over here. Sure, I'll use the Brave Lance. One use of a Brave Lance won't kill me. I want to see if I do get the opportunity to like repick units or whatever, which I didn't really consider. I was like, hopefully I can like repick units and whatnot as we go to like the start of each battle, because then do I get like extra, like kinda. I use the Divine here, because if I can get to the screen, I should be able to enter the generic like shop, armory, where I can get some like, I think Iron Lances are the first thing that need to be purchased for sure. Okay, you just do this. I don't think I can reach that top right monster with anybody, so that top right monster is just gonna have to die on the enemy phase. And then that'll be about 10 minutes for the first thing. Oh wow, Luke gets a whole level for being the boss monster. That is good to remember. Every level could potentially help. Oh wait, actually, can you? Oh yeah, you can. All right, we're finishing it this turn. Let's go. I don't think I have the ability to buy javelins though, which is unfortunate. All right, so let's start getting some answers as to what happens on the next floor. Now we get to the second floor. And we do get to pick units again, whatnot. All right. That is good. I want Ephraim to just give like this for now. And I want to see if can I just go to the armory and buy an Iron Lance. There we go. Alright, hopefully we get more money on this floor, but that is a way to, you know, keep replenishing our weapons a little bit. So I've done this, so yeah, there's some that have gold, but yeah, there's like a horse slayer, so we do need to be careful with special weapons like that. I think a lot of bows is interesting. I think I'm gonna leave Erica out. We're gonna bring Ross and like Joshua. Just do something like that. So I do want to kind of go through the items really quick. So like I don't need the Worm Slayer, and like I can take like an Iron Sword. Joshua can do plenty of damage with an Iron Sword. Do I have like an Iron Axe I could grab? I do. That works really nicely there. You got your Iron Axe. Okay. Oh right, I wanted to see about. I like give that. Yeah. I do have just like fire. I think that's good. Maybe use up this like thunder. Okay. And then that should be all right. That should be all right. All right, we're gonna make this work. I think I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna worry about changing the formation. All right, so you have a killing edge, but you only do 17 damage. So if I put somebody there that's not going to take damage, then a crit won't matter. So there you go. We got an Iron Lance right there. Perfect. You do 26 damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hide you behind you. We're gonna go Iron Axe for you. Can I get anybody up there? You can make it. Is that a good matchup? You got an Iron Sword? Yeah. Let's get as many people as possible. I guess I'll go Silver Lance. I think I might have one more hammer thing. If I need to restore a use of something, I'll just stay there. Alright. Just be getting into 3 bouts of combat. Perfect. Do we double? I didn't look at anybody's speed. I'm assuming we're doubling all these monsters, but I could be wrong. We need 1 to go attack Ross. And Ross is going to be able to kill with his Iron Axe for sure. Because monsters with like the bigger attacks and the bigger HP, I assume, are also very slow. So any of my units should be able to double them regardless. Hey, that was a good bit of experience. And we got 50 gold. We're gonna need some of that. I didn't actually look to see if any other monster is gonna drop any gold, because they might not. Let's see if any of the other units come closer to me. But yeah, I hope this is fun. I probably should find out how many layers there are of each thing, so I probably will look that up after, because I think that could be good to know. Okay, so what you got like thunder. I was like, I want to do something like that, like just like attack with thunder. Kind of use some of these lower tier tomes. We can save our better weapons for higher floors. Well, you have, yeah, you have fire. Like I can do the same thing here. That is perfect. Then let's see who's even in range to like attack me. We've got like 1 there. I was like, you're not doing any damage. You're not doing any. All right, so I don't need to worry about them. I think I'm just gonna move everybody up. Heavy spear. So I do want to keep Amelia sort of away from that danger. Like you can go there. I'm just gonna move everybody up sort of indiscriminately. I am not really concerned about any of the enemies that are down here. I think the only strong enemies that exist are up in that top left corner. and maybe these horse cavalry ones that are coming across. Yeah, like these things cannot do damage to me. They're gonna try. That is no damage. You went for us, also no damage. Yeah, we're a bit out of these monsters' leagues for sure. You have that heavy spear, so I'll just come around on this side, and then Iron Axe ya. Goodbye. Ooh, so close. Then sure, I'll bring you up here. You can use your Iron Axe. I'm gonna prioritize iron weapons and like fire tomes and thunder tomes and whatnot. Try and save a little bit of our good stuff, you know? But yeah, we should be able to do the entirety of the second floor. I think I'm gonna do the entirety of this before I end off the video, and then the next video we'll go to floor 3 and above. And then I don't know if each video will end up just being a floor. Depends on how hard they get. But yeah, we'll see. So I have an Iron Lance now. Okay. Probably need to have a little bit of a wall, because I know that those horse cavalry things are coming. And they're usually kind of strong. So like you I'm not worried about. Oh no, you just have the sword. You're the one. Oh, but you also only do like 19 damage. Okay. Cool stuff. Well, I can just do... Okay, yeah, that works. Do like a little L-fire here. Then I have Luke kill the other one. Yeah, I can kind of just like they're not safe for me. I can attack over the wall. This kind of works out really well for me. Take that. Goodbye. Yeah, I just wanna try and get through this, you know, quickly as possible. But you know, I'm interested. How many other people have like done this? Like spent time doing the ruins and like the Tower of Valni. Like I didn't even know that this was a post game like thing. Like when I was a kid, I didn't know this existed. Because you know, it's kind of buried in the menus a little bit. Like how would I know? All right, so I'll just have this. Oh, you have a hand axe. I can probably heal you if I get hit, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, that would give us even more times with some of these characters that we have come to know and to love. That's one of them out of the way. Sure, I'll bring Ardor through here. I should have used the loot. Using more L-fires than I probably need to, but it's all good. I know I have plenty of extra L-fires. And... actually, yeah. I don't mind if you come attack me. Or maybe just do something like that. Then like that. And then we're just gonna get going. I don't know if we also get support conversations and stuff, potentially. We might see another support conversation. I was just reminded that Ross and Amelia, I think, had a support conversation. They were near each other. I was just like, oh, it's like, could I build support with units and stuff? I'm assuming I could, but yeah, I don't know how necessary it is. But if it happens, you know. Wow, Shine doesn't do it. Oh, Divine does. Just use one attack. I have monsters coming from behind, but I'm not too worried about them. So, have you come here. Maybe you like right there. You can do that. Come up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of move everybody up regardless. Perfect. There they come. But yeah, I'm not really scared of them, even though I feel like I should be. I see a big spider, I see a big axe horse. Whatever. What are these things called? Tarvos? Sure. Yeah, you just have an axe. Yeah, I could just like fire you. You're fired. Be gone, monster. Sick. Is this spider? Can this spider poison me? Yeah. That's rude. And then do you also have axes and a halberd? Halberd is good against cavalry. Okay. I'm going to hold Joshua behind. I'll move you up. We'll just kind of go like that. Maybe Ephraim can come in here. Kill you. I was like, if I can get to this top right corner, I'm pretty set. I will go maybe Loot doing this. Wow, Loot doubles the wolf thing. That's cool. I know those wolf fox monsters, whatever. They are generally pretty fast, and their main thing is that they're fast, you know, and like speedy. You have an iron axe. You have a short spear. I think I only have one javelin. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay put. Alright, so let's see if I get poisoned. I don't. Nice dodge, Sala. I feel like the fire on the spider should be more damage. I feel like spiders probably don't like fire. Just a guess. Alright, you're gonna come towards me. Okay. Then you can throw your thing at Ephraim. Fair enough. Now I'm stuck. Ephraim doesn't have a throwable thing. Alright, well then I'll just have to use Loot to do this. And then... what did I say? Was this one have the... no, that's just an iron axe. So you can come through and just use your sword. Alright, yeah. Not spending too much time on these first two floors. Once we get... I'm trying to think of the furthest floor that I've ever made it up. I know I can remember at least one past this. I think I've done the third floor just like in my lifetime before. I don't know if I've gone beyond floor 3. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and like that. Maybe I'll Joshua right here. And just kind of move everybody else up here. Looks pretty good. I don't even know if those ones on the top left are gonna walk towards me or not. Goodbye, that's one. Bring on the other. It's 1 experience point per kill is killing me. Like, I guess maybe I could have shown some love to some of the underrepresented characters, but I don't know. I just don't see the point. Because then I'm using more weapons when I'm using weaker characters. And I'm still a little worried about using, like, way too many weapons. You got a steel lance. You can just do something like that. Iron bow. Just do that. Go like there. Alright, then just move everybody up. Perfect. Simple as that. Then I bring these two in. Ephraim should get the easy kill. Well, he was thinking about getting a crit. He thought about it. He didn't do it. He was like, nah, I don't need to. I don't need to. We respect that. We respect that. Okay. 50 gold. I'm gonna need every bit of gold I can come across, for sure. Hopefully there's more gold available on the higher floors as well. Anybody else coming closer? Oh, you were close enough. I didn't even realize. Didn't matter. But still good to know that that was a thing. Okay, so I put somebody that can take an iron axe right here. Have that steel sword, perfect. Okay. I will just attack there. The loot. Didn't Luke get like 2 levels on the first floor? He's gonna get another one here, because I think attacking the boss monster might just be a guaranteed level up. Okay, not a guaranteed level up, just a higher chunk of experience gained. You have a hand axe, so I will put you there. And then everybody else move a little closer. Perfect. You can just wait there. Alright, that should have aggroed just about everybody. Neutral should double and kill. Boom. Oh, so close. This is gonna get a level up before long for sure. You can count on it. 1 HP. Get it, Arter. Alright. 2 enemies left. I don't think either of them are in range to attack me. Not quite. Actually, are you? No, I mean, I could, whatchamacallit, but I didn't. I'll put you there. And then you, whoops, you there. And I think that should be the end of the chapter. I'll move these ones up just to be somewhat included in the group. But that is Ross 2-shotting, killing this monster. I think I'll set up the 3rd floor before ending off. Just because I have a little bit of time. And we can dedicate the next video to at least the 3rd floor, and then we'll see if we can make it any further than that. I don't have to do a whole floor to finish the video. There might be times where I just cut like halfway through. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, we got that one. Not much of a problem at all. Alright, are we always only going to be able to bring 8 units? So far, it seems like it. If we check the map, okay, there is a chest. That's what I was actually going to start looking. I was just like, are there any times where there's like chests and stuff? So we are going to want to bring Comb. I don't see anybody dropping money. I don't see anybody dropping chest keys, nothing. I don't see a ton of monsters on the map. Ooh, we got a boss spider. Okay. Also, I should be looking at, like, I'm seeing 26. 26. Seems like 26 is probably the highest damage we got to worry about. So I'm not too concerned. In terms of who I would be picking, I think now is a safe enough time. I'm gonna give I'm gonna give Arter this map off, and maybe bring somebody like Cormag. Yeah, maybe do something like that. And then we need Colm. So I think I might Ross. I'm gonna let maybe Dusel, maybe Ephraim. We don't really need Ephraim here. Nah, I'm gonna let Dusel take this one off and bring Colm. But I do want Cormag to have just like a normal lance. Ephraim had that? Something like that. And let me check our formation. Yeah, I mean, this should be fine. I'm not really too concerned. I might move you up. There, that should be fine. Alright. So, yeah. You can't save, like, in the whatever of the game, but obviously I can just save state. And I think you can suspend mid-map or whatever. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why they wouldn't just let you save here, but don't matter. I am going to end it off here. and hope you are enjoying and looking forward to more. If so, let me know. But I will see you on the next time. Till then, peace out.